Hi! On this video I want to make a cute little page on my sketchbook, Rapunzel themed. I was thinking of making a video drawing a lot of princesses, but I really want to draw Rapunzel right now, so I'm just gonna make a whole page about her. You know those people that can make a page look so good, like every drawing complements each other, they're all in the perfect places with each other. I can't really do that, but how do you get good at something? You try it. So I'm gonna try it. I want to plan the page on this sketchbook. We can have a lot of trial and error, so this one can look perfect or close to it. First things first, you know the Tangled TV show? She has more outfits there than on the movie, and I like the one she has on the third season. I know I want to draw her in that outfit, so I'm just gonna do a quick little sketch of those clothes for us to have an idea. It's not very different from the movie. It's all purple and pretty. It has the same color scheme, but I like this one better. I'm looking at a reference while I do this. The little sun here. This looks like a flower. Okay. It's not the flower that she's wearing. It's the sun. There's a belt. There's a little pattern here that I can't really see what it is. Let's see if I find a better image to look at. Oh, it's some leaves, I think. No, it is like this. Now let's give her a little face and the braided hair. I'm gonna put it to the side so we can see the braid a little better. Okay, basically this is it. I'm gonna grab some markers just so we can look at it better with some colors. YR6 primary yellow for her hair. I think the little details in her hair are red. Let me see. They look kind of red, they look kind of pink, they look kind of purple. I like the red, so I'm choosing this one. Oh, there was R29 lipstick red. And I don't have the exact purple of her dress, but I'm just gonna go over with this Copic B15. Okay, I just had an idea. We could do 3 Rapunzels, each with a different hairstyle. One with the braid, one with her long hair, and one with the short brown hair. For the braid, I think that a good pose would be with her back towards us. So kind of like this. It's actually kind of sideways, and the big braid coming down her back, but with a lot more detail, of course. And we can put her right here on the page where she is, but bigger. So here. Now with the big long hair, it would be fun if the hair was like entwined in the whole page. I don't know if I'm explaining it very good. I'm gonna draw a little sketch for you guys to see. I don't know what pose I would give her, but kind of like, oh no, kind of like this. The hair goes through the other Rapunzels. Not through, behind. The hair goes behind the other Rapunzels. Could even not be totally behind, it could go like in front of some of them. You get the gist? Okay, so what do we have for sure? For sure we have this Rapunzel, kind of sideways, showing the braid, with this outfit, even though we're not gonna see much of it, we could put some flowers on her hair, just like the movie. It looks pretty. The idea of doing this outfit is kind of non-existent anymore because the dress from behind, it's gonna be almost the same from the movie, just purple. And she wears the little flowers on the movie. Yeah, it's okay. And we can put tiny braids throughout the hair. I just saw a reference picture and it shows that in the movie her big braid has little braids on it. And I like drawing braids, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, so flowers and tiny braids. Since we have this pose for sure, I'm just gonna draw it on the sketchbook. Let's do her face now. Now I'm gonna do her dress and then we'll focus on the most important part, the braid. Hiding her hand because I don't want to draw a detailed hand right now. Oh, she has a belt. I forgot about that. Okay, I say it's looking good so far. Now the hair. I want it to go down kind of like this, not so straight. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm gonna make it straighter. Okay, I think this is much better. I'm adding some details of the dress that I forgot. And now the tiny braids. And a bunch of flowers. Flower here, flower there, flower everywhere. Okay, I might have overdone it, but it doesn't look bad. So I'll just keep the way it is. Okay, now for her with the long hair. Obviously it's not gonna be full body. I was thinking of putting her down here and the hair like going up. And also we could put some floating lanterns on all over the background. Floating lanterns. And instead of her just smiling, we could have her looking at the floating lanterns. Kind of like this, and then the hair goes all the way up. Or I think it would look good putting the hair kind of back, like we can see her body. And hair goes like this. No, no, it doesn't look good. Oh man, let's grab a new page, because I kind of ruined that one. I'm doing a very quick sketch just to convey what I want to say. Kind of like this. It goes down, then it goes up, and continues going up. Or on the other side. Yeah, looks better like this. Looks prettier. Okay, so it's gonna be back and going towards this side. Just going up. I don't know what the difficulty was. This is a very simple idea. Though her arms are kind of boring like this. We could put them kind of both of them going this way and holding the hands like this. Okay, she can be looking up like this, but I think since the hair is going one side, the arms could be going the opposite side. Just a sweet pose. The rough sketches are looking kind of bad, but I think the idea is nice, so I'm gonna go to the official sketchbook and do it. I changed the head angle a little bit, but it looks nice. I wanted it to be bigger. If I was drawing it digitally, I would have made it bigger. But I can't do that, so I'm not gonna erase it and do it again because it looks good. I don't know if I can make it look good this good again. The hands are looking pretty messy, but they're not, okay? With the liner, it'll look better. Now the magical hair. I like drawing these fluffy princess sleeves. A loose idea on where the rest of the hair will go to. I wanted her hair to be over like the other Rapunzel's, but I don't know if I like it on this one. I think maybe going behind only looks better. I don't know. Well, I can choose when I'm doing the liner. I've been thinking about where to put the third Rapunzel, and my initial idea was to put her somewhere like here and make a big Rapunzel, like not full body, but kind of like this one. But thinking about it now, I don't think it's gonna look very good. I don't think like putting her face around here is gonna look very good. And I think it's really light on the camera. I don't know if you guys are seeing it very well, but the hair here behind, I think it's looking so pretty. So something that I decided to do, I like putting like little characters in the background of drawings. I think it looks funny. So I was just thinking of putting the third Rapunzel like lying down on the hair, just a tiny one, just lying down on the hair, and then we finish the drawing with the floating lanterns all around. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put her right here with her arms up under her head, just enjoying the breeze. And the floating lanterns as a finishing touch on the sketch. The placements all look fine. Just this one, I don't like it here very much. I'm gonna move it. Gonna make it a little smaller. And now the sketch is done. I think it looks very nice. Now it's time for the line art. I'm actually really proud of how this page is turning out. I think the drawings look very cute all together. Okay, now we're gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it section by section, like skin and skin and skin, hair and hair, you know? For the skin, I'm gonna use the YR212 Ohu marker, and for the blush, the R19. Blush, 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 blush. Blushity blush. More blush. Shading a little bit of the skin. And I can't forget, but I almost did, her lips. Now I'm gonna use the Ojo marker number 48 and the Copic marker YG09 lettuce green for her eyes. For the dresses, I'm gonna have to use a lot of purple, but I don't have a lot of purple markers. I have the 77, which is more blue than purple. I have the 84 and the V15, which I think they're very similar colors. The 83, I can't even think about it, can't even count on it because it's almost over. And I have the 81. Though I don't think the 81 is quite the right shade that she wears. I think I'm just gonna use the Copic V15 for the whole dress. And then we'll do layers to get it darker and darker. Now let's make another layer. And use R30 for some details here. I said that I didn't think I was gonna use 81, but I'm gonna use for her belt. This one is so dark, but it's so pretty. I think this purple is like my favorite purple. My favorite color actually, because purple is my favorite color. And to finish her dress, we're gonna use the 33 to do the golden parts of the dress. Like here and there. And use a green pencil for a little bit of detail on the gold. This is actually too light. I'm gonna get the dark green. My dark green is not actually that dark, but it's looking better. Now for the most fun part, the hair, the thing that makes Rapunzel Rapunzel. I'm gonna use the Ohuhu YR6 for most of the hair and YR34 for the shading. I'm pretty proud of her braid. I think it is my best braid so far. And now I'm shading before I continue with the rest of the hair. And now let's continue and do the same thing on the next Rapunzel's hair, on the Rapunzel number 2. I have never used so much yellow. And now even more yellow to shade her hair. Now using a little brown for Rapunzel's number 3 hair, little Rapunzel. And I'm also grabbing some brown pencils for the eyebrows. And for this itty bitty hair right here. For the flowers, I'm gonna use a lot of colors because I want it to be really colorful. A little bit of green, a little red, pink, orange, blue, and purple. Now, last but not least, the floating lanterns, which I'm gonna use, you guessed it, more yellow. But now it's gonna be the Y121. And I'm also gonna use this orange Y4. First putting all of the yellow here. And putting the orange on top of it. More yellow to make it blend and nicer. You see this? The markers are going over the line art. And if it did that for any other thing in the drawing, it wouldn't be good. But for the floating lanterns, it is cool because it looks like they're actually glowing. Lantern's done, and actually the whole drawing is done. Page complete. I hope you guys liked it. I really liked how it turned out. I really like the 3 Rapunzels, and I like this glowing effect on the floating lanterns. I hope you guys like it too, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!